What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to build a Discord bot in Java with slash commands. I noticed there's a severe lack of tutorials for this on YouTube, and the ones that do exist are somewhat outdated as the library's gone through a lot of breaking changes recently, but they just hit beta, so there shouldn't be any more breaking changes that'll completely wreck what I'm about to do. So I think it's the opportune time to make a tutorial. So without further ado, let's get started. So first thing we are going to do is generate new Java. Well, first thing we're going to do is start our IDE. I use IDEA, which I would recommend for Java, but you can use any IDE of your choice. But this will be the easiest for Java. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to set a project name. So let's do Java bot. Then we're going to have to do a directory. So I'll just put it in bots, and then Java bot, and then language Java, build system Gradle, sector JDK, and we will do 18. I don't think 19 is supported by Gradle yet. And then put this DSL to Kotlin, then set a group ID to something like example.bot, and then create. What's this? Just ignore this. Some plugin issues. Just ignore that. Setup SDK, Gradle 18. And project's ready. So just to get this out of the way up here, just run it, make sure it's working, and you can see hello world. And then first thing we're gonna do is rename this class to bot, just for future convenience. So now we're gonna delete this entire file and write our own Gradle configuration. This is the main configuration file for your project. This is where you'll put your dependencies, your project name, and pretty much all the important stuff just to get it running. First, we're going to define our plugins, and we will do ID Java, then application. The application mode will just make it easier for deployment later. Group equals org example.bot, and version, let's do 0.1 val JDA version. This will just be easier for defining stuff later. Then we need to configure repositories. Do Maven Central. Then we'll configure the JDA repository. So https m2.dv8tion.net/releases. And define our dependencies. So do implementation. This will be for JDA. net.dv8tion JDA and JDA version. Then this will be for our env file, because we don't want to put our token or guild in plain text. That's a bad idea. So we're going to put it in an env file. This is so we can read from it. So do io.github.cdimascio.env-java, then 2.3.1. Then implementation ch.qos.logback-classic 1.4.5. And that's our dependencies out of the way. Now do applicate. Oh, it's not going to show up auto completion until I sync this. Forgot. Okay, so far no issues. Now application will show up. Main class dot set. We'll do example dot bot dot bot. Actually, I can make this a little bit cleaner. Do group bot. That should work in theory. And then distributions. This is for if you're going to distribute your bot, it'll make sure that env file shows up in like the generated folder. Main contents, then from .env. So now we'll actually make this env file because that's going to be important to running the bot. File.env at the root of the project. You're going to put your token and your guild ID. So, actually no, just remove the ID. You don't really need it. You put an equals sign here, and then you put them in. I will put those in real quick. I'm not gonna let you see those. Token for your development bot, by the way. Okay, now the env file is all sorted. Got the right stuff in there. Now I'll actually write the bot. So we'll start in the bot class, and we're gonna need a main function. Static, public static, void main, string, args. Oh, and throws exception. Then we're gonna want to load our env file, so we'll do .env. .env equals .env.load. We're gonna make our JDA instance. JDA tab get that imported automatically. JDA equals JDA builder dot create default dot env dot get token. Now we'll do dot set activity. This is just so you have your status. We'll do activity dot playing with minions. Then do dot build. Then dot await ready. Now when you run the bot, it should show up in Discord. So we just run it. It looks like we have things working. So open up Discord. Go to my development server. This is from earlier, but you can see minions. Playing with minions. Bot is online. So now you see all this console output, not very pretty. And if you didn't put this log back in here, it would have like complained about it. So we're gonna set up log back because it's kind of important to have. Logging is important. So do log back.xml. And honestly, this is gonna be a lot to paste. So I would go to my GitHub repository in the description. Go to src/main, then resources, then get the logback.xml. Just paste it in here. And now, if you stop the bot, then run it again, you have a nice, pretty output. It'll be nice in the future, trust me. But now, you can see, our bot doesn't really do anything. It just turns online and puts a status. So we're gonna start with a simple ping command. So what we're gonna do is gonna create a new package. Just call it commands. we're going to put following code inside of it. We're going to create a class. We'll name it ping. And now we actually have to register the command. So we'll go down here and do guild equals JDA.get guild by ID .env.get guild, and then import this. Okay. Assert guild not equals null. Let's just remove an error because we know that the guild exists. It's just getting angry because it's coming from an env file and it doesn't know that it actually exists, but it does. We know that. So we're gonna register the commands. Guild.update commands .add commands. Put that there. And just put .q at the end because I always forget. And we'll start with commands /, import that, and ping command. So now if we reload the bot, it got angry. Guild is null. Huh. Maybe I did something wrong. Yep, I did do something wrong. I put the wrong ID for the guild in the file, my env file. So make sure you put the right one or else it's gonna get angry. So now, working without a problem. So now if we do / here, so there's a ping thing. And just ignore this message, this is for another bot I'm working on. But ping, and we can run it, but it's not gonna do anything. We haven't actually told the bot to do anything. We just made the bot register it and tell Discord that it exists. Also, it's important to note, if you want to deploy this, like you have an actual bot, you're going to want to just change this to JDA so it goes globally. But for the development, you're going to want to do this guild because it's going to take like up to an hour to actually register the command like globally, and during development you want it to be fast. So make sure you do guild. So we're actually going to make it do something. So you'll go to public class ping extends listener. I cannot type adapter. And then we'll go over here and we will do add event listeners new ping. Tab it, import that. So this will now be listening for anything that happens in this command. So do @override and then public void on/command interaction at not null /command interaction event. Then if event.getName dot equals ping event.reply pong. And then you always got to end off commands like this with Q. And now if you restart the bot, then go over to Discord, and now do /ping, you get pong. So we got the simple ping command. It works. Now we'll get to something a little more advanced. So we're going to build a command that gets a user's avatar and sends it in an embed, or just gets your own if a user is not provided. So what we're going to start by doing is registering the command. So put a comma here, the commands slash avatar command, then add options, new option data, option type dot user, this is the name of the option, then the user, that's just the description, and we'll have to import this class. I get the descriptions here. So now this should work. So if you restart slash avatar, and then you see you got the optional. Actually, no, I forgot. You're gonna want to put false here. So is required false. So just put that. So now you can either put one, like an option here, or you don't have to, and it'll just use your avatar. What's the goal? So we'll just stop this. Now we're going to do the same thing as before. Java class, avatar, extends listener adapter, then add a comma here, new avatar. Then do the following code. If event.name, oh wait, no, I forgot. At override public void on slash command interaction at not null slash command interaction event if event get name equals avatar embed builder embed equals new embed builder. This is what you use to build embeds, and then we'll define user. So then if event.get option user not equals null, user equals objects dot require not null, event dot get option user dot get as user. And apparently it's angry. Wanted some more stuff in here. Wait, what if I just remove this? Remove some unnecessary code. And then, so this, if there is like a user provided, it'll use the one provided. But if there is not one provided, we'll do user equals events dot get user. So let's do the person that ran it instead. Then do embed dot set title user dot get name. So let's set this title the embed to the user's name. Embed dot set image to user get avatar URL, and that'll set the image to their avatar. Then you have to reply, so event dot reply embeds embed dot build, and then dot queue. Now if you run the bot and go to Discord slash avatar, and then we'll do it without, you get my avatar, and do slash avatar user and then just do me again. But if there was like somebody else in the server, you could do them. But you can see that also works. Now, to kind of bring these concepts all into one, we'll do an embed builder command. It'll combine the concepts of options and embeds and do some other fun stuff. So, stop the bot. Let's say things before. Do builder and extends listener adapter. Go back over to bot. New builder. Not that. Yep. Here. Oh yeah, have to instantiate this. Commands. Need a there. Commands dot slash builder command dot add options. We're gonna have a bunch of options here. So new option data, option type dot string. This will be the title. Embed title. Then true, because we need this one. Then new option data, option type dot also string. This will be description. Embed description. True, because we also need this one. New option data, option type attachment, thumbnail, embed thumbnail. And then don't need to require this one, so do false. And then we'll do new option data, option type attachment, image, and embed image false. So we can mix up between these required ones and these not required ones. And we'll go to builder. Then, as usual, override public void on slash command interaction at not null slash command interaction event if event get name equals builder start with instantiating the embed builder embed equals new embed builder. Now we're going to set the title, and since we know that there has to be a title, we don't have to deal with any if statements. Set title objects dot require non-null event dot get option title, and then get as string, and then embed dot set description, because we know this one will also already have to exist. So objects dot require not null event dot get option description dot get as string. Got those. Then message attachment. This should be the attachment. Need to predefine this. If event get option. Doing these if statements because these are optional. Might not exist. Thumbnail not equals null. Attachment equals objects that require not null. Event get option thumbnail dot get as attachment, and then embed dot set thumbnail attachment dot get URL. And then we'll just copy and paste this for the image. Just change this to these to image. It's basically the same thing, just different places. And we just have to send it now. Apply embeds, embed.build.queue. Now, if you run the bot and go here, we have a builder command where you can set title. So Mozzie is awesome. Please subscribe. We'll send those. And now we could run the same thing again. Or not. We can just do it again. Avatar. Not avatar. Builder. Then hello world. Like I said, this. You can add a thumbnail. I'll give you this. You have to do an attachment now. So we'll just do this picture of Badger from Breaking Bad I have. And then I can set the image to, let's see, pictures. My GitHub profile picture, I guess. Now, yep, I have thumbnail, and we have the image. And you could use either one of those or just not use them at all, or both. So that's a simple bot. And now you should have the basics, and that you can start building what you want to build now. It's not everything that JDA has to offer, but they have documentation. I've used it quite a lot. It's at jda.wiki. So if you ever get lost, go here. It's not the most up to date, I don't think, but it'll get the idea across. A lot of it is still valid. Or you can just go to their GitHub repos, from world, JDA. And you can find a lot of the documentation here by just looking at the source code. And they have like a lot of examples in here. So yeah, there's your first Discord bot in Java. I hope this tutorial was at least a little bit helpful. I know at first for me it was a bit overwhelming, having not known anything really about Java and the documentation not being the best and Stack Overflow being zero help for a lot of things. But yeah, hopefully this can help you on your way to becoming an awesome Java bot dev. Cheers.